Life is all about matching. I'm with my business partner here. We're looking for guys and girls who want to come in and marry.
Really?
I'm just joking.
Matchmaking.
I'm just teasing. 3TKARMA is here in Halong Bay. Let me put on the shade. How do I look?
Stylish.
So I can be in a movie, am I? Right?
You're a star.
Then it's my co-star right here.
Star qualities.
Quality.
I don't know if I match with that.
You are the master co-star.
Okay. Very kind. Thank you.
I'm here with my colleague, Lars. Can you say that your last name, Lars?
Lars Bjork.
Yes, Lars. Can you share with everyone your experience in here and why you're here in Halong Bay? Why you're so in love with my country? As I know that you've been in and out of my country for 2 years.
Yes.
And now you are here for 7 months straight, am I correct?
That's correct.
And you're doing movies, you have a great connection here.
Yes.
And you're performing. And
Yes.
you're giving me a lot of information about my country. So now let's share with the film industry why you are here and especially why you are with 3TKARMA.
Okay. Well, I'm happy to be with you, Tina.
Thank
to
you.
collaborate.
How
and
honored to have you.
co-produce your movie together. And I'm also here to develop a number of other projects, smaller films, bigger movies, bring in filmmakers from Hollywood, from Europe, from other parts of the world, and to find true ways to collaborate and to join forces with creative people around the world. I find that Vietnam has a lot of potential, a lot of uncharted territory, and some amazing, really truly amazing scenery and locations. And so I'm here with Tina, looking at Halong Bay, the beauty of Halong Bay, the natural beauty of the bay and everything around it, to look at locations for your movie and to further establish connections and to develop true working relationships with creative people.
Now, the one thing here, can you say something as we have been talking about, and every single person that I come across, and with you and with Roger, the man behind all the beautiful photos there, can you tell us what is the most beautiful thing here? We did talk about it. Everybody talked about it. Other than scenery, about everything about it, what is there for you to really fall in love with my country?
Well, it's really the people's attitude.
Yes.
And their friendliness and openness and how they embrace something that's creative, because in their hearts they also want to be creative and they enjoy seeing creative people and the development of a creative process. So I think the friendliness, the attitude, the openness.
Yeah, because it's so important that no matter how beautiful the Mother Nature is, how beautiful your country, how established your country, but if you don't have that kindness in a human being, then it's not counts, right?
Yeah.
But the thing with my country, especially my hometown, I'm not just bragging it, but I'm talking the fact here. Even I was born here in Halong Bay, but I'm so proud of my hometown. Not just because of it being called the Dragon Bay with over 3,000 small bays, but it's all about human being. It's about like kindness from the heart. So it really got me here, and every time I come here, I feel like I'm a reborn person again. Having said that, I love the world. I love Canada. I love my second country. I love everyone, but where he was born, there's so much memory in it, right? So
you have roots, you have deep roots.
But it's so excited to even talk about this, about
Yes.
the project, about what we talk, what we're about to do together. And you watched the movies Indochine, right?
Yes, Indochine, yes.
Indochine. Indochine is the French and Vietnamese joint project.
It's a co-production between
Yeah.
France and Vietnam. Correct.
One of the most beautiful French and Vietnamese story.
Yeah.
And it was shot all in Halong Bay. That's my hometown. And King Kong is in Ha Long Bay as well. After King Kong, I'm telling you, Hollywood gonna really coming to Vietnam.
Yeah.
So now it's the right time, great time for us to really.
Good time.
Yeah.
Good time for collaboration and to really embrace the potential of this country.
Yeah. So how do you feel here? Do you feel safe here? How
I
do you
feel safe. I feel comfortable. I feel welcome. And you know, the culture is very different, but I love
the differences.
the differences. I embrace the differences.
That is life. That's life. Make life very interesting,
Yes,
right?
it does.
If anything, something is always keeps the same. You know, you get bored.
Yeah.
You get bored.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you don't go and you eat hamburger here because that's not what you do. You eat Vietnamese food, noodles, or, you know, this breakfast we had this morning.
Yeah.
With the rice.
Rice cake. You call it
rice
bánh
cake.
cuốn.
Bánh cuốn.
Bánh cuốn. Yeah.
Yeah. Delicious, wonderful, and healthy.
And the one thing that you know what, with my culture, you know how like a lot of other places you have to be so formal, you have to be so uptight when you're doing business. But with my country, it's not like that.
Right.
It's all about trust. It's all about people who you trust and who you know. And when you can build that trust, you can get very successful.
Yes.
But if you come in as the like ego or say, oh, hey, I have a lot of money, my people can really say, okay, goodbye. They don't need your money. It's not because they don't disrespect you, but they don't want to shake hands with people like that.
Right.
So the one thing about my country, when people want to come in here to do business, they should really learn the culture.
Yeah.
And for example, my brother, he is one of the very big boss here. A businessman that he can set up 5 international meeting, or 3 international meetings, but you don't need to go into the office. You can just go to the very nice and relaxing atmosphere, coffee time. You're gonna just meet there, and it's very casual way. But when he come out, he can just ride a scooter. Like they don't need to show off.
Right.
And
Low key.
Low key. That's what I love about my country. You know, I don't have to be. I can be who I am.
Yeah.
And if I'm not happy, I say, hey brother, I'm not happy.
Right.
I say, okay, fine, I'm sorry. Like we talk like that, but we don't have to pretend.
Right.
And that's one of the most reason why I'm so committed now, because my boys are now big, so you know I can really fly back and forth. Doesn't have to be that before. I couldn't do that because my kids are small, and for me, I have to always be there for my children first, right?
Right. Of course.
So, but now to committed myself to come back to my country, to do the big project with my brother, production, to collaborate with your company, with your production, and to be with Bollywood. So many things happen here.
The potential is endless.
I would say here the potential is the sky.
Right.
You know, you can go as far as you can. You can fly as high as you want.
Yeah.
The road is so big and wide, and it is so peaceful for you. You know, so it all depends on your speed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, and Vietnam has a lot of variety.
Yes.
I mean, not only the beautiful nature, such as we've seen in Ha Long Bay and on the coast of Da Nang and Hoi An and places like that, but big modern cities like Saigon.
Yeah.
Ho Chi Minh City is a tremendously modern city with a cosmopolitan international presence.
You can never have enough time to even check out the beauty of my country, because it's so many things, right?
Yeah.
And it takes you years to really explore everything.
Right.
Right?
Timing is really good. Now is the right time.
So it is. And why is that? Because the Pacific, you know, the free trade, the business free trade of the world. So my country is one of the 12 countries that, you know, into that circle. So even now is the right time and right moment for us to get in.
Yeah.
So you stay here 7 months.
Yes.
When are you going back to the United States?
Well, this summer I will be back in the United States to visit my family and to be with my father, who's aging.
Okay.
But I will be back. And We have a couple of projects that could develop quicker, and if they develop in the right frame, then I will be back probably at the end of the summer, August, September.
How funny it is sitting with a white gentleman. I'm not being racist, but he's, you know, American gentleman here.
Born in Peru.
He said he's gonna go back to United States to visit, see? And then he's gonna come back here. Sounds like his home gonna be here now.
It kind of looks that way right now. I'm committed for the long run.
Yeah.
This is not a short-term.
I don't blame you.
This is not a short-term situation for me. I'm not here just to make one movie and to leave. I'm here to make more than that. I'm here to establish an enterprise.
I'm totally agree with Lars, because this is the best destination now to really be a filmmaker, or to be any kind of business people, but especially filmmaker is the best place to be here, right? And I'm taking the same track. I'm taking the same road like you.
Okay.
So
well, I look forward.
You make a right choice, smart choice, and right choice.
And I look forward to our collaboration. It has started well, and I think it will continue for many years.
You know what, Lars? I believe in karma.
Yes.
I believe in the rule of attraction. To have us to sit here in my hometown and even share about our work, our love for my country, our caring for our planet, for human being, for you to be in 3TKARMA documentary, to sit there and listen to my story, it's already meant to be. Yeah. It's already meant to be. And I'm pretty sure the very super high power there with my Buddha and God, of course, protecting us and guiding us to the right direction.
Yes.
And what we do here to help people.
Yes.
You know, we're not any filmmaker out there. Just again, I'm not trying to disrespect or say anything about criticize anybody out there. But I'm just saying, commercial business. Sometimes people worry about making money, which is good for them,
sure.
Right?
Yeah.
But with 3TKARMA, with people like us, we worry so much more about the integrity, how we're gonna help people, what is this project gonna do for the human being. So that's all about, and it's very meaningful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you do something meaningful, our intention is so pure and good. Of course, we are protected and from the very high power.
Yes.
Whether people believe it or not, it is the true fact.
Absolutely.
It is the true fact.
Right.
I'm talking from the bottom of my heart, from my so many years of experiences, from my true inner world spiritual guidance from my brother, from my saint, and from my sister. Now they all back to heaven, and from my Buddha. So this is all about real things. This is about real thing that happen. It's not about hearing things or being illustrating. Excuse me, forgive my pronunciation. See, 30 years in country in Canada, I'm still very Vietnamese, which is good.
Okay, well, I really look forward to our continued collaboration, and I'm so glad to have met you in your hometown.
Yes.
And how long been?
So, me too. Before we heading back to do more charity work and do more filming, it was great. So grateful and happy to have you here. And before we saying goodbye for now, Lars had to go to perform his band in Da Nang, right?
Yes.
And then hopefully after that we can meet again in Saigon for our meeting.
Absolutely. Okay.
Thank you, Lars.
Thank you.
Did I pronounce your name right?
Lars.
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 Lars. Yeah.
In Swedish, it's Lars.
Yeah. Can I say Larry?
You could. That's not my name.
It's
But
much
I don't mind.
easier.
I'm flexible. You can call me what you want to call me.
I say Lars.
Lars
I can
is
pronounce
good.
it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.